is up, and welcome back to week 2 fantasy football breakdown for La Famiglia Mr. Fantasy Football League. It's your boy, the Commish, here to break down this week's action, and we will start with the first matchup between Grams, Sniffs, Balls versus E-Moneybags, and Logan came through with a 113-81 victory. Logan is 4-0, y'all. He is crushing it this year. Keep it up. He had a balanced attack. He was led by Godwin with 21 points. He had 7 people in double digits. Good week from Logan. Eric only had Baker and Saquon with 18 and 15 points, respectively, and got a big old donut from Evan Ingram. Moving on to the next matchup, Team Stingo versus Paul took that win, 113 to 58. Joey's score really blows. He has a bunch of injuries, a bunch of guys not able to play. Ouch. He got 0.4 points from Kirk. Worse, he got 0 points from Allen. And yet, still worse, he got -1 points from Dallas. Ouch. Cannot win some games like that. Paul had a solid week led by Malik Neighbors with 23 points. Giants fans are happy? ? He did drop a big pass in that game to try and win it right in his hands. Ouch. Other than that, he had a great game. Really had a coming out party. Giants fans might got one over there. Moving on to the next matchup, and that is going to be Homies with them extra chromies taking the win over the leader of the family, 111-86. Graham is back in the win column. 2 wins for him this week. He was led by Devontae Adams and the rookie phenom Brock Bowers. Got 14 points. Go Dogs! Siobhan got 27 points from Marvin Harrison, who was on her bench. Drafting studs, play your studs. Who cares what they do? They could come out crazy. He's a rookie. He's going to be great. We all know it. His dad was great. He had a big game. Tough weeks. He only had 3 people in double digits. Can't win games that way. Moving on to the next matchup. Cooking and Mixing versus Amon. Loaded with the AR-15. And Cooking and Mixing, James said, hold that L-Dom, 108-75. James was led by Breeze Hall with 20. Devontae Adams with 17. Oh, no, Devontae Smith, I apologize, with 17. The big Monday night. And Derrick Henry with 16. Dom had a rough day with 6 people under 10 points. He did get Connor and Amon-Ra to have 19 and 17 points respectively. But you can't win that with that many people not in double digits. Moving on to the highest scoring matchup of the week. The number 1 scorer on the week versus the number 2 scorer of the week. And that is Vinny versus me. Team Ilucci versus chasing that championship cup. And I lost. Second highest score of the week. 140-118. Damn, Vinny went off. I was off to a great start on Thursday night with Devon Achane and Cook going for 26 and 28 points respectively. I was feeling nice after Thursday night. Thought it was in the bag. And then Super Mario Alvin Kamara got 4 touchdowns. That man went off with 43 points. But he also got 28 points from Murray and 19 points from J.K. Dobbins. He even got 20 points from his kicker. Monster week for Vinny. Vinny is 4-0. Off to a great start this year. Good for you. Moving on to the last matchup of the week, which was by far the closest matchup, decided by only a half a point. And oh, that always hurts when you lose that one. This was Megatron J versus Rocka Rooster. You know him, you love him. Jared versus Keenan. Who you got? Who you rooting for? We know who everyone's not rooting for. We're not rooting for Keenan, and Keenan took that L to the head. 96.64 to 96.14. Big win by Jared. He was led by DK Metcalf with 23 points, Kittle with 17. And Bijan Robinson got a couple extra points on that Monday night comeback that they had against the Eagles, wherever they were playing. So that helped him get to that 96.64. Keenan is 0-4, did get 23 points from Nico and 18 points from Zay Flowers. Jonathan Taylor-Thomas went for 14, but everybody else had under 10 and a lot of them under 7. Tough week for Keenan. 0-4 on the season. That wraps up the matchups. We will move on to waiver wire, where apparently only one person came to play this week. Siobhan beat out everybody for everybody she wanted and got the people she wanted. Spend your money if you want them. Siobhan got Carson Steele for $4. Brandon Allen for $5. And somebody else for $5. Derek Carr for $5. That's right. Beating out everybody else's bids. And she took home all 3 players. Finally, let's move on to the matchups of the week. And we are going to get Jared versus Graham this week. Keenan versus Eric this week. 4-0 Logan versus Siobhan this week. Then we got me versus Paul. James versus Joey. And 4-0 Vinny versus 0-4 Dom. Oh boy, that's a tough matchup. Can Vinny go 6-0, or can Dom get off the schneid? Well, that's it for week 2's matchup. Good luck to everybody this week. Except for you, Paul. Later.